Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew Hahn. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Sax Technology Advisor Solution Series. Today, we'll be covering managed IT services. In a world driven by technology and reliant on data, Sax Technology Advisors is the guardian of your IT. As a managed service provider, we leverage expertise and sophisticated solutions to shield businesses from threats while maximizing efficiencies. It is the mission of Sax Technology Advisors to partner with clients in their overall technological success. Through our immediate and ongoing technology advisory, we provide a technology vision, technology leadership, and proactive IT health and security for your company now and for the future. Sax. As a subsidiary of accounting, tax, and business advisory firm, Sax LLP, Sax Technology Advisors operates under the same standards of service, core values, and vision for propelling clients forward by advising them in the key areas critical to their success. Technology is an important business component to any company at any size, and Sax Technology Advisors works to address every technology need with the same quality service you have come to know and depend on. So why don't we go ahead and dive into managed IT? What is managed IT services? Essentially, it is the practice of outsourcing management of IT responsibilities and functions to an MSP, a managed services provider, with the intention of improving operations and cutting expenses through on-demand services. The old days was break fix. Today is proactive services, and the only way to get proactive services is to engage with a managed services provider. The client or customer of the MSP is the business that owns or has direct oversight of the organization or system being managed, whereas the MSP is a solution provider delivering the managed services. The client and the MSP are bound by a contractual service level agreement that states the performance and quality metrics of their relationship. It's more than just having a handshake. There needs to be a service level agreement in place in order for you to understand what the expectations are for service. Why do we seek out managed IT services? There's a lot of reasons. So why don't we look at some of the top reasons that I felt were the most important. Number one is controlling cost. Outsourcing converts fixed IT costs into variable costs and allows you to budget efficiently. You only pay for what you use when you need it. Reduce labor costs. Hiring and training an IT staff can be very expensive, and temporary employees do not always live up to your expectations. Increase efficiency and competitiveness. Outsourcing shortens research, development, and implementation time of IT needs that drive additional costs that are sometimes passed on to customers. Stay focused on your core business. Outsourcing can help you stay focused on your core business and not get distracted by ongoing IT needs and tasks. For example, some owners of the business may find themselves playing an IT role in some capacity when they should really be focusing on the success and growing of their business. Using the right resources to help them manage IT allows them to focus in this area. Compliance and security. Outsourcing can help you follow compliance standards in your industry. Things like keeping your firewall up to date, make sure you have DMZ for publicly facing resources, workstation management, server audits, PCI security measures, and more. As we know, there's a lot of concern around EPHI, which is electronic private health information, and PII, which is personally identifiable information. These two elements are sought after and typically find themselves distributed through the dark web. So we want to make sure that we're protecting our clients and their data in the best way possible. Did you know IT and business professionals recently found that 46% of organizations that rely on MSPs for some or all their IT needs have reduced annual IT budgets by at least 25% as a result of adopting managed services? When you have the ability to be proactive, you're able to mitigate lots and lots of areas that could possibly cause downtime. So this is a very important topic. 89% of current managed services users are very or mostly satisfied with their experience, citing uptime, security, agreeable contract terms, and flexibility as reasons for their satisfaction. Remember, it's got to be a team effort. You're allowing an MSP the luxury of managing their infrastructure. So you want to make sure that you have the right expectations in place. MSPs increase efficiencies by 60%. This is as a result of many of the tools that are in place, the analytics that we're able to obtain through many of the reporting features, capabilities that we have in place. Also, knowing that we have the latest and greatest state-of-the-art technology certainly helps increase efficiency. MSPs reduce the cost of IT infrastructure by 24%, optimize IT staff productivity by 42%, and reduce application downtime by 88%. This has a 3-year ROI of 224%. Leveraging the right MSPs can have a profound impact on your business, the efficiencies of your business, and the scalability of your business. What benefits do managed services provide businesses with? Some of the benefits are increased efficiency and security, as MSPs are experts within their specialized component of IT. MSPs are typically available 24/7, maintaining systems with minimal downtime. MSPs reduce recurring in-house IT maintenance costs. And if assisting an existing IT staff, MSPs free your IT team up to be more productive. Sometimes IT staff within an organization may not have the skill set to handle larger projects. That's where an MSP will come into play, and allowing your team to focus on the areas where their strengths are the best. So what keeps you up at night? As any company that has business, the first thing you think of is, are my systems being properly maintained? Is my data secure and protected, whether it be just in general or whether you have compliance regulations that you're trying to meet? How will I know if something bad is happening on my network? Do you have alert monitoring? Do you have not just managed services and not just a network operations center, but are you leveraging a security operations center? Today, it's critically important that I'm finding more and more organizations don't have that tie-in to a security operations center. And that's becoming, in my opinion, one of the key factors to mitigating inconvenience on the network, whether it be egress data, whether it be potentially unwanted software that's downloaded, and things such as this. Are we compliant? Are we compliant by PCI standards? How are we storing credit card information? Do we actually have credit card information in any sort of file format in any storage location on our network? Is that storage location encrypted? It's very important. If you handle any sort of PII, again, we identified this as personally identifiable information. Social security numbers, birth dates, private information like that. Those all have to be maintained in a certain fashion to keep compliant. And again, if you're in the medical field, we certainly understand all the different compliances that go there. And it's not just those three. There are certainly other areas that require compliance. For example, the real estate insurance industry, an organization called Alta, they require that title insurance companies are maintaining compliance based on the information that they require as well. So more and more industries are recognizing the need to secure the data that's linked to the business, and more importantly, linked to individuals. We want to mitigate any sort of theft of data that typically wind up on the dark web. Lastly, are we leveraging the proper technology based on our specific needs? And this is a very important part. Software runs our businesses. No matter what business it is, software is running it. And, we have to say to ourselves, are we using the best software to provide the right efficiencies? Are we working in a fashion that's not allowing the software to produce the magic that it was designed for? You know, sometimes you may have the best software in place, but you may only be using 10, 15, 20% of the software. Whereas if you were to consult with the right provider, you may find additional benefits, efficiencies, and scalability. Not only that, but also security measures that could certainly be enhanced. So this goes back to saying, are you using the right technology, and are you using the right technology properly to meet your specific business needs? So how can Sax Technology Advisors help? As an MSP, a managed service provider, Sax Technology Advisors has access to a wide array of tool sets and technologies that allow our team to implement technological efficiencies that most organizations simply don't have today. In addition, we have a staff of expert and business savvy technicians who are not only a point of support for you and your business, but also a point of evolution to help your business make the most of its technology. Everything starts with an initial network assessment to determine areas of concern, and from there, we can intelligently propose the right solutions for your business. Your business is unique. Whether you have similar functionality that software can support, we want to make sure that all the solutions that you're using within your organization allow you to make the most out of the software, your investment, allow you to have scalability, allow you to become more efficient, and most of all, secure the data that you're accessing on a regular basis. So how do we do this? The first step is to do an assessment. We need to understand what's in place, right? Just like a doctor, they have to do a blood test before they can suggest what direction to go with vitamins or medication or anything like that. It's very much similar. So we do an assessment. From there, we review the assessment to determine what the best steps are. Together with the client, we review them and we come up with an action plan. Provided all the suggestions we make are agreed upon, we then come up with an implementation strategy, and from there, it's ongoing advisory. Remember, just because you put technology in place doesn't mean it's set it and forget it. It constantly needs to be checked on. There are updates, there are patches, there are new processes, and you need to have the right team helping you manage the roadmap of your technology to make the most of it. And that's what we're here to do. Immediate and ongoing support. That's a huge part of IT, and it has to be business grade technology. We don't want to see consumer-based products inside of a business, and there's a reason for that. They simply don't have the same standards of security, scalability, or efficiencies. Tools to increase reliability of IT infrastructure. This is where we come in with our tool set and efforts to identify if there's any issues in the environment that could cause potential downtime or inconvenience to the network. Regular analytics to help us determine if the hardware that's currently in place is adequate for our business needs. Maybe we should consider some cloud strategies to make the most of our investment, things like that. And again, having the right point person to work with you is key. So we like to promote the virtual CIO. We understand and manage the evolving technology landscape of a company. It's not about someone coming in and selling a bunch of solutions. It's about someone coming in, listening to how your business runs, understanding the uniqueness and what makes your business special. From there are lots and lots of technology solutions available, and together we can make sure we find the right one that fits your business. So I ask you, are you ready for managed IT services? We want to move away from break fix and become more proactive. Being proactive helps us keep the business up and running, keeps us more secure, keeps us more efficient, and most of all, presents an image to our clients that lets them know that they're dealing with the right business partner. So reach out to Sax Technology Advisors to identify how to best reach your technology goals. I'd like to thank everyone for attending this series. I'd like to open up the floor to questions. If there are any, please go ahead and type them in to the field there, and I'll be more than happy to field them. As you may or may not know, this will be the last solution series for this particular quarter. We've had several other series that I would encourage you to take a look at. Things like our Sax Technology Service Overview, our Business Continuity and Disaster Recovery session, our Cybersecurity session, as well as our Cloud Computing. Again, if you don't have the time to go through any of these and you'd like to have a one-on-one to discuss how Sax Technology Advisors can help your business, I'd ask you to please reach out to me in the lower left-hand corner is my contact information, and I welcome any questions that you may have. As of right now, I don't see any questions in the field. I'll give it another minute or so. Security, okay. So so there's a question here about how Sax handles security awareness. And this is a fantastic topic. And I guess it goes into any other of the solution series that we've posted. So essentially what we do is we realize education is a key factor in helping our end users keep a business safe. So we go through an educational approach to bring all end users up to speed on what kind of emails to be wary of, what kind of links not to click on, and most importantly, how to practice safe emailing and safe web habits. Very, very important. We work with an organization that has a certified curriculum in place that once your end users complete their assigned curriculum, they get a certificate of completion for an official security awareness program. In some industries, this is a requirement. In some businesses, they may want their business partner to have all of their end users gone through security awareness training. Because remember, a single breach may not just impact you, it may impact everyone you do business with. So it's really something to be cognizant of. So that's the only question I have today, and I hope I answered it well. I'd like to thank everyone for attending this series today. Again, please look at our past series, watch them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'd love to hear from you. And once again, thank you very much for attending this series today. Have a great day, and thank you.